What's going on, ninjas? What's going on? It is Thursday. Yeah. It's Thursday. And it is 4 o'clock. And look who's on the turfy. He's been whining all morning. But Nick, you've been on the turfy all day yesterday. It's my turn. It's my turn. So I gave him the turfy just to shut the hell up. Anyway, let me close this window just a tad bit so we don't get rudely interrupted as I want to talk to you ninjas. I gotta leave a little bit. All right. So who is that? Yeah, that's pizza. It's been me and pizza all day. So now you guys are thinking, well, Nick, yeah, of course it's gonna be you and pizza. You gave Buddy a week off. Well, I got some updated news, my ninjas. I don't want to go too much into it because I'm not gonna make this video about that because there's other things I want to talk about. But Buddy is no longer with the company. So, I felt like it's the right thing, of course, to just share with you guys as I have with every other ninja that's come and gone. And because I know you guys connect with a lot of us. You know, you've connected with some previous ninjas and you'll connect with other future ninjas. It's okay. It happens. You guys know the routine by now. People come and go. It's a business. And when I had a full-time job, of course, the turnover ratio wasn't as bad, but there was constantly, every few months, people quitting and new people coming. So, any business, this is normal. Maybe not to this extent, like I said, the turnover rate with lawn care in general. I'm not just speaking about my company, lawn care in general. And you true lawn care ninjas out there, you know what it's like. You know. Don't say you don't. I gotta crank these windows up, man. It's getting muggy in here. We've been fighting with windows all day. Like, for 1 minute it's hot, the next minute it's cold. So yeah, Buddy's no longer with the company. That's all I wanted to say. I'm not going into the detail. Don't ask me any questions. Just like I didn't answer any questions about previous ninjas, and if you ask me, I'm just gonna ignore it. Well, why would you ignore it, Nick? Because out of respect for those ninjas that used to be here at one point. It's not your business. It's not my business to make it your business, and it's not my business to spread other people's business. If you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean, ninjas? You better know what I mean. So that's it. I just wanted to update you with that. Well, what happened? You gave him a week off. I did, but ultimately, I made the decision that it was over. So there's stuff and things that have happened. Like I said, I'm not sharing. Oh, I got the turfy. I got the turfy. Yes, yes. Give me your hands up. Yeah, there you go. Got the turfy. I got the turfy today. I'm a happy ninja. Whatever. Look what he's doing. He's blowing off with the turfy. Can't take a blower and blow it off properly, can you? No, I'm just kidding. That's actually pretty good. That's actually a good idea. We do that sometimes. So yeah, there you have it, ninjas. Which way do you like it? This way? That way? Which way? That way? Okay. So, new ninja on board. possibly this upcoming week. I have mentioned him before, but I'll give you more info as I make contact with him officially and see how it goes. But yeah, I know some of you are going to be heartbroken, just like you were in the past with other ninjas. But that's just the way it is. By the way, pizza this morning was ready and showed up on time. And he was ready. I pulled up, I told him I'm there, and he came right out. That's what I expect. I'm not knocking on anybody's door anymore. No, sir. We're all grown here. So, my in-laws are visiting tonight from out of state. So, if I get a chance, I'm gonna upload this video when I get home. And obviously, I'm gonna spend some time tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. I believe they're leaving Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, but I know they're leaving either Sunday or Monday. So, if you don't see a video after this one for a day or two, I'm letting you know why. So you don't go, oh, heck, Nick went off the grid. No. But, that's that, my ninjas. Just wanted to update you. Wow, sling that thing, why don't you? Pizza's actually been really good today. I asked him, did he sleep good? He said he went to bed last night at 9 p.m. And, you know, he's actually very active and is doing his job perfectly. And that's one of the reasons why he got to use the mower today. Okay, real quick. One of you viewers had a question for me. So this ninja asked me, Sensei Nick, I have a quick question. I have a quick question for you. Do you make all your clients sign a contract at the beginning of the year? The answer to that is no, I do not make all my clients sign a contract. Second part of the question. I have a few that when I talk to them, they said to cut it every 2 weeks. And when I call to see if they are ready for me to cut it, they will say, wait until next week. And that makes it harder on me because I'm the only one doing it. All right. I've had that similar issue. I would be lying to you if I said that that doesn't ever happen to me even right now. Yes, it does. But has it cut back? Oh, tremendously. And I'll tell you at the next yard, because we're leaving right now, what I would do and say. Come with us, meet you there. Okay. So how do you deal with those type of customers? Well, here's the thing. For one, I've learned you have to be very clear with people right off the back when you first come to quote the yard. And what I mean by that, ninjas, is when you come quote the yard and you look at it and they want it, let's say, bi-weekly. You look at it and you go, okay, it's a $50 yard. Okay, or $100, whatever. Let's just say 50. It's a $50 yard. This includes mowing, weed eating, edging, blowing. Blowing off the driveway, walkway, whatever. Freaking bug. Okay. Now when you tell them this is a bi-weekly price, because that's what they requested. Sometimes I'll even quote for weekly. So when they call me for bi-weekly, I still tell them, here's your bi-weekly price, and here's your weekly price, in case you change your mind. And then they go, oh, but it's a little cheaper if you do it weekly. Well, of course it is. Because it makes it easier on me to mow it, weed eat it, and blow it all. Because it's less grass. So what I'm saying is you need to stress with them. orders, Pete. You need to stress to them and say, this is a bi-weekly price. And say, in order to stay locked in on this price, we have to be consistent and steady to stay on the bi-weekly schedule. Sorry guys, I keep looking at this truck, it's turning around, but see it? And there you go. There's your answer, ninjas. That's it. And tell them it's every 2 weeks, because that's what this price is for. Now, you can even bring it up, or if they may even ask. I've had both, where I've had to bring it up, and I've had people where they've asked me, well, what if you're scheduled to show up that particular week, but there's very little grass, it could wait to next week. I'm sorry, I can do that, but my price might change, because the reason there's not much grass is because we're scheduled on a weekly basis, or bi-weekly, or whatever. And so my job is to keep it that height. If we wait a whole nother week, now we're talking, you see it? 3-week cut, which basically turns to be a once a month cut. Now look, if you're a big company, you got 4 guys, 3 guys, 6 guys, may not be a huge deal to you, right? Because you're like, all right, whatever. What's one more week? Well, what about you solo ninjas? What about you ninjas who do it all by yourself? 1 week, not only will it affect your income, but it'll affect your work. That's more work on you, ninja. More work on you. All right? So that's the way to go about that. The ninja that asked that. 1, I do not make to sign, all my contract or all my clients sign a contract. But what I have is, I have a verbal agreement. Anyway, I have a verbal agreement, ninjas. Verbal agreement. And I make it very clear. And sometimes I'll use a piece of paper and I'll put something on the piece of paper, but a lot of times it's a verbal agreement. Look, I'm at the point in my business, like, it's a verbal agreement. My service is good. I will never do anyone wrong, period. I haven't done it in 10 years, and I'm not going to do it in the next 10 years. Because this is my life, this is my career. I love what I do, and I want to make it fair and right for everybody, including myself. So, at this point, if I ever come across a customer that's playing mind games with me, or I can't get paid, or they're trying to skip weeks, oh, you can't do it this week, do it that. If it's not a legitimate reason and it doesn't make even any sense, I probably will just move on. But sometimes, it may make sense. Sometimes as things are, now I'm talking about in the peak season, but now towards the end of the season, when things are slowing down and dying and you're scheduled on every week, and you call them and they say, oh, yeah, it's really slow, there's nothing to cut this week, let's wait another week. Sure. You know why? Because by next week there might be something for you to cut, but it's not going to overload your work. You're not going to be killed. You're not going to be like hammered with 6-foot tall grass, and then you're going to be over there slinging grass, kicking ass, and the rest. But and that's towards the end of the season. But in the middle of the season, when the things are growing, the grass is like thick and growing, and they try to skip on you to save money or whatever, I have had it happen, and I part ways respectfully. Have you ninjas out there who are doing this, have you ever had to fire a client? I know that's silly, right? Fire a client, ninja? Sensei, what? Yes. Not the client firing you, but have you ever fired a client? To me, yes, I have. But that's for a whole nother video. But I'm asking you guys, tell me in the comments, have you ever fired a client? But I have. I have actually a couple of them a few years ago. Not back to back, of course, but you know, throughout the last couple of years. So, pizza's done. He's getting ready to blow off. We're going to the next one, but so that hopefully that helps you and that answers you the question, because you just got to be upfront with the people. Tell them that this is the price for every 2 weeks. This is what the price is, and I am scheduling you for every 2 weeks, because I have to. I make my schedule just right every week, and I know who I'm cutting and who I'm not. All right.
What up?
Let's sneeze. I was about to sneeze.
Look at the sun. It'll help you sneeze.
Really?
Yeah, you gotta look directly at it though. It's behind the tree. Pull forward.
I see it. I want to sneeze, ninjas. Oh. All right, wrapped up the one where I was at. We're going to the next one, Flower. And we pulled up at this next one, guys, and there's these two little kids that are neighbors' house, and they were just playing in the front. They were, what do you think, how old?
Probably
10,
8 to 12.
8 to 12, something like that. Just two boys just playing around, and they see us pull up, and Pizza jumps out, you know, and my windows are open. And one of the boys asks Pizza and goes, "Y'all cut grass?" And Pizza, I heard Pizza go, "What?" And he repeats it, "Y'all cut grass?" And what did you say?
What I said and what I wanted to say are two different things. Yeah. I wanted to be like, "Oh no, we're plumbers. We just cut the mowers because they look cool." No, I was like, "Yep." And so I was just kind of like, oh, interesting, you know, they were just asking, okay. So then Pizza starts mowing, and he's over there mowing, and my windows are still open, so two boys are still playing. And don't you just love how my phone goes off when I'm freaking... And so one of the boys comes up to my window, like right here, all right? And I'm checking off where we got to go next, and I realize there's like a shadow standing there, and he's just standing there like this, like literally just looking at me like. So I look over to him, I'm like, "Can I help you? I got a question." "Okay, what's up?" "Do you have cookie dough?" "What? Do you have cookie dough?" I'm like, "Cookie dough? No. Sorry, don't have any cookie dough." And he just kind of looks at me and goes, "Okay." And he walks around in front of my truck, goes over to his friend and goes, "No." Why the heck would he ask me for some cookie dough? Asking a stranger for some cookie dough.
Yeah. I mean, if that was my son, he wouldn't be asking nobody for a cookie dough out of a truck.
Oh man, kids these days.
You gotta love kids, man.
What went through his mind for him to go, "I bet you this guy has cookie dough"?
Yeah, I don't know. That's bizarre. But he caught me off guard, and I'm like, huh?
His buddy could have bet him and been like,
maybe. I bet you to go ask him if he's gonna. But the way he went over to his buddy, he just went, "No." like. I don't know, guys. Gotta love kids, man. Their imagination is just something, you know. I just, yeah, and the way I answered too, I'm kind of laughing. I tickled myself because the way I answered was just, now that I'm looking back on it, like, "Do you have the cookie dough?" I'm like, "No, no cookie dough here." And Pizza, "No, we're plumbers."
I wanted to so bad. I mean, I'm just naturally so sarcastic and asshole-ish, I can't help it. A little 8-year-old asked me the question, and I was like, oh, my mind just instantly went, "Oh, we're plumbers."
Hey, you little shit. Let me tell you what we really are.
Here's your son.
Here's your son. Go tell your mama that I'm a plumber too.
Here to fix your mom's leaky pipe.
You tell your mom I'm here to fix your mama's leak in her pipe. I can see a kid going over there and saying, "Hey, Mom,
The plumber guy's here, says he's gonna clean your pipe.
The plumber's here, what?
Anyway, kids are awesome, man. That. I thought I had to share that with you guys. But we're off to the last two, which are here in the same neighborhood. It's a gated community, and tomorrow we only have 3, and we're done. As I mentioned earlier, my in-laws are coming in tonight, so we're gonna only work. We're gonna only do those 3 tomorrow. Probably gonna work till about 10, 11, 12, something like that. And off for the rest of the week. Originally, of course, I was planning on doing a bunch of aerating tomorrow and going into Saturday, but with them being here, of course, I had to push that to next week. So it is what it is. All right, ninjas, I'll try to do a little footage of pizza mowing here. If I don't, then you guys just got to see me doing a bunch of this today. But that's it. How you feeling, Peace?
I'm fine.
You doing all right today? I told him you went to sleep at like 9 p.m.
I did.
And slept all freaking night?
Yep.
Wow.
Got up at 6:30.
Wow.
Yeah.
So why can't you do that every night?
Because I have insomnia and a lot of nights I can't sleep.
Uh-huh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Yes. Boom. All right. See ya. All right, ninjas, real quick, we just finished up this one. Pizza's getting ready to blow off. As you can see, he's back there. There's an actual active shooter right now about half a mile from where we are. They haven't caught the guy yet, and I'm not sure if there's been any injuries or any deaths. But all I've seen and read so far, active shooter, still on the run. So, I wanted to share that with you because one thing I wanted to ask you. How many of you ninjas carry? How many of you ninjas carry? You don't have to even tell me what you carry if you don't want to, but if you do, great. Share it. I want to hear it. How many of you ninjas carry on a daily basis? Specifically only when you're working, I guess is the question. Or do you do it on a daily period all the time? Or is it just when you're working, you're always carrying? That might be the title of this video. Do you even carry, bro? I don't know. But if you're asking me, would I recommend it? I would say absolutely yes. I think everybody should carry. Because the world's a crazy place, my ninjas. It's a jungle out here. Arr. But yeah, carry it. And if you don't, I suggest you do. But you gotta be responsible for it. You gotta be responsible with it. Don't get yourself in trouble. But protect yourself because too many shooting things going on right now. Too many. All over. All over. It's a crazy place, ninjas. There's pizza blowing off. I weedied it. He mowed this one. I weedied it and I just got in the truck. The reason I'm not blowing off because I wanted to take this time real quickly to share what's going on with you. Literally about a half a mile from where we are. So, all right, we're going to our last one, which is even smaller than this one. So, I don't think you'll get any mowing footage again today. So, but it is what it is. All right, let me know on that. Hope that question earlier helped you guys. Many of you, particularly that person who asked. Update on one ninja down for good for now. And I think that's it. That's all I had to cover with you guys today. Do you even carry, bro?